Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Let's see, we have quite a few already in. Got my little notes here on who all come in. Saw Sheila Murdoch come in earlier. Said she's going to join us and she's going to have her some pizza. So that sounds good, Sheila. I like pizza. And 351 come in, and then let's see, I'm going to scroll back up real quick. We had Kim come in. And then Poppy the Good Troll and Michelle at It's All Mine. Mr. Johnny Smallpepper in the house. Hey.
Johnny Smallpepper, It's All Mine. KJ Burris.
Hey, Neil at Treasure Hunter. Yeah, KJ Burris is Kim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I knew that one.
Yeah, I just got to start off by telling y'all this has been some week. It started off really, really good for me. Tuesday night, had a wonderful evening for a 1-year anniversary. I didn't get through all my questions, so I've got 5 questions left from that I'm going to do tonight, plus my other trivia. And then starting Wednesday morning, I get up, and it seems like everything goes wrong. If it could go wrong, it went wrong. And I think, I can't remember what it was Wednesday.
But I think you just woke up in a bad mood.
Woke up, yeah, well, I wasn't so much in a bad mood. I got up and I did something. It might have been that the coffee wasn't set up. Or not the coffee was set up that morning. I don't know what it was. But anyway, something weird was going on that morning. And then Wednesday night, again, great evening. Tish and Pooch FaceTimed me and Peggy and interviewed me for a pre-interview for the interview that we did this past Thursday night. And we talked for a little over 2 hours.
That was a lot of fun, too.
It was fun. And
that was serious, but it was fun.
Yeah. And then I got up Thursday morning and couldn't get my oven to work Thursday morning. Couldn't make the timer on it work for some reason, go up and down. I finally figured out what that problem is. And then Thursday night was great. We had the interview on Pooch's live at Full Blown Country with Pretty and Pooch, and that went amazingly well. And then Friday morning I get up.
Nader!
Hi, Nada. Get up Friday morning, and I burned up my coffee maker. Good thing I had a second one that I used to use for my tea. So we still got a coffee pot, y'all. It's just that I burned up the one we were using. And then Friday, good day Friday. Well, pretty much good day Friday. I found out we don't have to get up at 6:30 in the morning until next Thursday due to health issues flowing around at Piggy's mom's house.
And that's not guaranteed to have to do anything about it.
Right. That's not guaranteed, but we'll find out more then. Hey, Miss Joy, welcome in.
She's been in there.
That's the first time I've seen her name. I'm sorry. But then Friday night, or last night, I went, or we got to spend a little time in Mike's fishing home in there. And then got up this morning, and I fixed breakfast. And, y'all, I slept until 9 o'clock this morning. I was tired. And
don't worry, Michelle, we had a backup.
Yeah, it was our main coffee maker, but like I said, we did have a backup.
What happened was we got up, she was half asleep. She had the coffee going and realized there weren't no coffee going.
Yeah, Piggy didn't set it up.
So she went and she filled it up. Well, hot burner, hot element, cold water. Y'all do the math.
Yeah, it kind of.
So, it happens.
Hey,
that's just one on her. I've done 2 or 3 or 4.
That's what I start saying. He's still done more than I have.
So, and she freaked out about that. She was tore up about that. And I told her, I said, look, ain't no need being frustrated about it. It happened. It's done. We got to back up. That's life. It happens.
That's it, And that's something I'm having to learn is that something goes wrong, sometimes it's for a reason. and just get over yourself with it.
That's it.
You know.
Howdy, Linda Peterson.
Hi, Miss Linda. But yeah.
TJ Homestead.
Hi, Teddy and Jessica. Welcome in. And in case I missed him, if he did come in here, hello, Mr. Scott Swift. If I didn't miss you, hello, Mr. Scott Swift.
I hadn't seen him yet, but you know he's probably listening with joy in there.
But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you flat out, you can get up in the mornings and the devil gonna try to stomp you down.
Rachel!
Hey, Rachel. Devil gonna try to stomp you down and keep you down. Don't let him. If your day starts off bad, just say whatever and go on. Because I'll tell you right now, I've had to do that all week long. And
I told her that was just the devil message, because he was mad because she had done something that God had lined up for her to do.
Yeah. Oh, I know what we did yesterday. We did a month's worth of grocery shopping yesterday in one day. And that's what we did yesterday.
Rachel, we understand you can't stay long. You very busy woman.
I know you are very busy. You got a lot of things to get ready for. Like I said, you got the farmer's market, and you got all the stuff to get ready for Christmas sales and everything else. You a busy lady. Let's see. Michelle says, my full coffee cup is a house joke.
Not speaking to me unless I'm sufficiently caffeinated.
Well, I only drink 1 cup of coffee a morning. Y'all, I only started drinking coffee this year. I'm for the past 5 or 6 years, I drank maybe 2 cups of coffee a year. And this year, I started drinking coffee back in January. And I started drinking it about every day. And it hadn't been but until the last 2 months, maybe 3 months, that I've actually drank it every day. And if I drink more than 1 cup, it makes me sick to my stomach. It gives me heartburn real bad. Hey, Pooch, welcome in. But yeah, I was busy all day yesterday. Me and Piggy both got wore out. We hit 4 grocery stores, Tractor Supply. What else? We had a gas station, bought gas. I'm trying to think what else we hit yesterday.
Dip store.
Oh, the smoke shop. So we had a full day.
And you get the piggy dip.
You had to get the piggy's dip. But I just had to tell y'all about my week and how it's been going. But you know what? I'm still in a good mood. I ain't letting it get me down. And I'm going to keep on rolling with feeling good.
That's what I say. I don't care if I'm having the worst awfulest day ever. I'm still going to have a great day.
That's it. Yeah, I normally go into the smoke shop and buy Piggy's dip for him. But the little guy that owns the place, he knows both of us by sight now. And he's really nice. If he has some that's come in that's on sale, because
he still doesn't know me quite so well as he does you.
I know, but he knows who you are most of the time. But if he has some dip that's on sale that has just came in and it's not on the shelf, when I go in, he'll go to the stuff that just came in and get the one that's $2 off to sell to me instead of giving me what's on the shelf.
That's what he did for me.
He's a good fella. He really is. I'm going to get started with my last 5 questions from Tuesday night that I didn't get to. And I think everybody in here was in here Tuesday night. At least all the names look familiar to Tuesday night. If you wouldn't, what I did was I made some questions up about my channel for my trivia. Hey, Buck Williams, welcome in. Hey, Buck, that's the only kind of dip I like too. I like that French onion dip. Oh, man, that stuff's good.
Well, Buck, this is a different type of dip.
Yeah. But anyway, I had 5 questions left about my channel. And I'm going to go ahead and ask those 5 before I get started on the weird trivia facts. And the first one of those is, who inspired the name Piggy? And I guarantee you, Piggy has told this on pretty much every channel he's been on where I've been live.
Yep. Every time I see him, but pretty much.
Yeah. So if anybody knows who inspired the name Piggy, not the happy guinea pig, but Piggy. Everybody are still saying hi to everybody.
Yeah.
I love that. We just socialize.
No, Poppy, wasn't him.
It wasn't Mike's fishing home.
But it was on Mike's Fishing Home Live that it happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did happen on Mike's fishing home, but it was not Mike that did it.
No, TJ. That's not it either.
No, it wasn't Piggy.
Like the proper way you say it. That's not it. Well, thank you, Linda.
Oh, I'm glad y'all feel that
Scott
way.
Swift got it.
Yes, Mr. Scott Swift. That's it. Mr. Abbott is the one.
Abbott Fisherman.
Yes.
They was in the Mike's Live one night, and he came in. And he asked the lady, "Where's Piggy?"
And from that moment on, Piggy was born.
That's it.
So we didn't have to.
Tickled me. I enjoyed it, and I stuck with it, but it took off.
Piggy has become popular. He really has.
That became a thing.
I tell you what, Piggy's got a video that's been recommended by YouTube, y'all. He got the notification today. He had a video recommended by YouTube. It's the one.
Well, did the insect killer work?
Oh, was it 80? It was 86. It wasn't 85.
85 or 86. I think it was. I think it was the one that did the insect killer work.
Oh.
Let me look it up real quick and see if
I think it's the one about the first one you did about the insect killer, putting it out on the ground.
Well, let me check my notifications and I'll tell you.
Yeah. But I was shocked.
It was
Hi, Beth.
episode 86.
It was episode 86.
86. Did the insect killer work?
Okay, so they recommended the second part. I guess because they've been pushing the first one. Y'all be safe out there, treasure hunter, because I know there's some crazy people on the roads.
I'm saying y'all driving them big rigs, them 4-wheelers out there are nuts.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the Piggy knows about 4-wheelers.
Oh yeah, we've got several friends who drive big rigs.
Big Piggy. I don't get it. I'm lost, Linda. Big Piggy for that time of delivery. You lost me.
I don't know.
Clarify.
While you're clarifying, I'll go ahead and do the next question real quick because, like I said, I want to get through these 5 fairly quickly if possible. Who encouraged Piggy and I to do Piggy's Piddles? And when I say encouraged, I mean this person encouraged Piggy, and Piggy told him that he didn't want to do a channel per se, but that he would do videos for me to do a channel.
Oh, no, I said I didn't really want to, because for my reasons and all
Yeah.
like that, and I didn't want to mess with all that other stuff. You said you'd do all that, and I said, well, I guess there we go.
Yeah, so so technically I do Piggy's Piddles. Piggy just piddles.
I just piddle, and either me or her will film it, and it's her channel. I just do some of the content.
Yeah, Anita, I tell you, if I could be in my jammies right now, I probably would be too. Yes, I felt like being in them all day today. I've been lazy today.
It's been a lazy day.
Yeah, I was going to do a video earlier, and I never got around to it. I did do a video. Take that back. I did do a video. I did a mail call video that y'all will be seeing either tomorrow or Monday. I'm not sure which. Hi, Joms. Welcome in.
Pooch, I know about them old rigs. I can't drive a big rig, but I know about them. And yeah, it takes somebody who knows what they're doing to drive them things.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's still saying hi to everybody. Talking back and forth. Okay.
Okay, y'all about the hand.
Been in Nashville all day, but got home earlier than normal. In Atlanta the day before.
Well, more power to you. Less I have to be in places like that, the better I like it. I can't handle the big city stuff.
I can do Nashville over Atlanta any day.
I mean, I can do it. I just really despise it.
There's Joms telling everybody hello.
Yeah, Pooch, you getting on back over that.
No, it wouldn't Maddie at Backwoods Mindset, but you're very close.
Very close.
Very close.
I'll give y'all a hint. It was somebody that was pretty much a brother to me and Maddie both.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad y'all were able to make it, Teddy and Jessica. I really am.
Well, T&J Holmes said you've always got our love. We love y'all. I understand. I'm glad y'all did make it. But never put yourself at risk to do that. Yeah, Nita, but I get to enjoy the countryside all the time.
That's it right there. I have done my share of big cities. No, Poppy, it wasn't Pooch. Wasn't Big Matt.
I mean, I've done Los Angeles. Now, it's been more than 30 years ago, but that was enough. I've been through Dallas, Fort Worth. Oh, my God.
I understand about putting the videos together. Sometimes I'm trying to do 2 and 3 and 4 at a time. It wasn't Buck, but Linda got it. It was Brian Ware. Brian Ware with Wander Arts and Adventures is the one who encouraged us to do the show and to do the channel for Piggy's Pedals.
Sorry, Pooch.
Got those. I got 3 more to go real quick, y'all. We'll get these out of the way. And
well, Nita, you got a point with that one.
that's right.
And the bottom line is, at least you got a job. You worked it.
That's it.
That's a long time, treasure hunter.
Oh,
Judy Blaster.
Hi, Judy. Welcome in.
She says good afternoon. So she must be somewhere else.
Northern California.
Okay. So, yeah, it's afternoon there.
Yeah.
She's in Northern California, Oroville?
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up. I've been up in parts of Northern California before. Very beautiful country up there.
Okay. She's
I've been to a place called Red Bluff, California, up there, Judy. I may have mentioned that to you once before.
I think you did. All right. Next question. Hey, Kickapoo. Next question says, what dish or recipe did I make of my granny's? And it's literally got Granny in the title. Nita, you must be seeing a lot of Swift drivers.
Right.
Yeah, like I was fixing to say, we have several friends that drive big rigs. We've got one that drives a refrigerator truck, and he hauls a lot of produce.
Them Swift drivers.
Oh, yeah. At the base of Feather River Canyon, Red Bluff is about 68 miles.
So I've been up north from where y'all are.
Mhm.
I've probably seen hints of where you're at along the way.
Yeah. Nope, not the pastry and cream, Poppy. Now, my granny could bake, but I never saw her bake anything fancy, nothing like that. Now, she could make a coconut cake that was out of this world. Mainly, my granny cooked. I mean, she would bake savory dishes in the oven, and she would bake pies and stuff like that on occasion. But there's one dish that I made that I always call it hers because it's the only recipe of hers I really remember. Buck Williams.
Okay.
Thank you, Buck. Yes.
What, treasure hunting ain't been posting videos?
Yeah, we need some videos, Treasure Hunter.
Yeah, you can post stuff from when you're out on the road.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Okay. I'm gonna give about another minute on that because I have two more questions to ask on.
What was the question?
Question was, what dish or recipe did I make of my granny's? And it's one you actually really like.
Pooch, I can see that.
Oh, that sounds delicious, Kim.
Yeah, it does sound good. I have no idea what
Poppy's a good troll. Yes, ma'am. Let me get there. There we go. That's it. Fruit salad. It's called Granny's Fruit Salad. And I've been making that since I was a kid because I could remember it from holidays that we would have it. And it was so simple to make. 2 apples, 2 oranges, 2 bananas, and mayonnaise. Or you can add sour cream or you can add yogurt. It's up to you. But that's what it was.
Bigfoot Crouch Cat, I imagine he might have. Y'all go back a ways.
Oh, let's see if anybody remembers this one.
Right.
What dish did I make that, if prepared wrong, can make you sick? I mean, I know all dishes, if they're prepared wrong, can make you sick. But this particular one, if prepared wrong, can make you really sick. Yes, ma'am, Michelle.
Treasure Hunter, you sound like one of them old truck drivers that can go down 22 buildings 1 inch on either side of your rig, not have to worry about it going backwards.
Oh, thank you, Kim. I'll enjoy that. Yep. Let's see. Michelle got it. Kickapoo got it. Joy got it. T and J got it. Poppy got it. Everybody knows that.
I remember that one.
You pick poke salad wrong, it's gonna make you sick.
Could make you deadly sick.
Okay, this one is just the last question. There's no correct or incorrect answer to this one. It's just curiosity on my part. Who all would be interested in a cookbook when I get it made? And I'll tell you my answer on that one. Hopefully, everyone. Because
what exactly was? I mean, I heard cookbook.
I said, who all would be interested in a cookbook?
Oh, okay.
When I get it made. And that's what I said.
All mine, Joy Stewart, Scott Swift, me. Linda said she would be.
And that, that's what I'm working toward, is getting that out. I've still got a few recipes before I get the first one done.
Me.
Thank y'all so much.
Linda said, I want the cookbook bad.
Well, my first one is definitely going to be signature dishes. And while I'm working on that one, I do have recipes I'm putting together for a second one.
Joy said he needs a cookbook.
Poppy says,
not that it would do him much good. All you got to do is wait on you to cook.
That's funny. Poppy said, Bobby says yes. Oh, man.
Judy said, I don't cook that much, but I sure enjoy your cook. But I sure my friends that would cook for me.
Oh, wow. Well, I thank y'all all for that. And, I've been encouraged by so many saying that I should write one. And what everybody doesn't know.
I said I would if I cooked, but I don't cook anymore. Well, Donna, if you got somebody cooking for you, you can give it to them.
But, the thing about it is, like I said, I've been encouraged to write one. And what everybody doesn't know is that I have been trying my best to write a cookbook for over 20 years. I get started on it and then something happens. I get started on it and something happens. And I've had recipes, and I've got somebody I've known for years. He's my cousin's ex-husband. And every time we talk, he'll tell me, he said, when are you going to get that cookbook wrote? So Jason. Yeah. So I'm definitely working toward getting one out next year. But I got to show y'all something.
Well, Joy, he might make those two dishes, but those two dishes get old after a little while.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, welcome in.
Aaron.
As soon as I get it done next year, Aaron, you'll get one. And let's see.
Showing off y'all.
Yes, I was going to do that. I got to write myself a note because I was going to do it, and I'm on a different screen over. Y'all, I'm on my private account tonight, so if I accidentally hit something, y'all see my name pop up. That's what it is.
Treasure Hunter, you covered a lot of territory.
We got a new sticker in. That's going to be in my mail call. But this is from Giles, Journey Along with Shannon. And I know y'all probably can't see it very well, but on the mail call, you'll be able to see it even better.
Hey, looking at it from here, it looks like it's got a glare on it.
It may do because that light is right there. But it's also got that big shark on it, so it could be the white part of the shark.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's got the Jaws shark on it.
And you got Shannon here, and then here it says Journey Along with Shannon, and then Giles right there. So we got that today, and I'm very proud of that.
Along with some other things.
Yeah. Y'all see what the other things are when we get there.
And we ain't gonna go into that, but folks, just let me say, it broke the piggy down.
Yeah,
it really did. It was just that awesome.
Oh my! And now that we got those questions taken care of, put them off to the side. I have 25 new weird trivia facts. I don't think I've gone over any of these. I don't remember any of these, but you know what? Sometimes I suffer from
somebody will remind you.
I suffer from CRS stuff. Sometimes can't remember stuff. Only that ain't the word. But sometimes I just can't remember everything I've done.
Biggie's just straight up can't remember.
Yeah. Let's see, Treasure Hunter. Day cabs are good if you work about 12, 14 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Okay. I have no idea. Right now, it feels like I work 24/7, but I don't.
Almost.
Our very first question tonight on weird food facts, not channel facts. Yeah, this never fails. I can't read my own handwriting.
Want me to read it?
It says, even though Spam is popular, or is a popular Hawaiian treat, the home of Spam is in this state. So what?
That may have been asked before in a different way. I know it's been asked where it was popular. Or...
No, I asked what it stood for.
Oh.
So I'm asking now.
I don't remember that one either.
Yeah, I asked what Spam stood for, but this right here is.
Let's see, you got Minnesota, and I guess that's Pennsylvania, Scott.
Actually, that's.
Joyce said Pennsylvania. Poppy said Minnesota.
Kickapoo
said Iowa. Linda said Minnesota.
Minnesota is the answer, and there is actually a Spam museum in Minnesota. And let's
That's
see.
right. I think you showed me that once. Somebody did.
Yeah. So So Minnesota
I
is
think
the correct
Ricky
answer.
Ventures did a video on that.
That might have been where you heard that
Yeah.
on Ricky Ventures.
So anybody that knows Ricky Ventures, yeah, he comes up with some good stuff too.
Oh, he does. He has an excellent
Randy
channel.
said it was on Ricky Ventures. Okay, I thought so.
Out of Eagan, Minnesota.
But I said she used to drive by his family museum a few times a week. That's how they know.
Yeah. Okay. Going on to question number 2, folks.
Yeah, Linda, I didn't know there was so many different kinds of spam.
Hi, spam's good stuff.
That blew my mind. I mean, there was all sorts.
Yeah. I like the barbecue spam myself. That's good stuff.
The only thing I ever knew was kind of spam we get around here.
All right, now get down.
I didn't know there was such a diversified variety of it.
Well, you know, you got to take into account a lot of stuff that is made gets shipped out to a lot of countries. And we don't never see any of that stuff.
Treasure hunter state of grossness.
Oh man, I love fried spam, y'all. That stuff's
It
good.
is.
All it is ham. I mean,
The
Just chop
spam, the mayonnaise, couple pieces of bread slapped together. Oh man, here we go.
with a fried egg on the sandwich.
Never tried it like that.
Yeah, well.
Joy said she's making spam fries with the kids Monday.
Oh, that sounds good, Joy. I'll definitely watch
Lord
that.
have mercy. I got 2 hamburgers in me and you making me hungry.
Oh, okay, y'all. The most expensive ice cream sundae can be bought or found at Serendipity 3 in New York City. How much does it cost?
Because more Baskin Robbins, they can keep it.
This sundae has Tahitian vanilla cream with 23 karat gold leaf, almonds, caviar, and
Ew.
a sugar encrusted orchid. It takes 8 hours to make and comes in a Baccarat crystal goblet.
Scott Swift said 4,000.
Nope, a little high, Scott. It comes in a Baccarat crystal goblet with more gold leaf.
Joy said $1,000.
Still a little high.
Poppy said 60,000.
That's way too high.
Boo said 2,000.
Too high. An 18 karat gold spoon. It is below $1,000.
Scott said 3,000. It's
Nah.
on mine said 700.
Still a little bit high.
Linda says 800.
Now that's still high.
500 from Joy. 995 from Scott.
A little bit high at 500. But you're getting closer. Michelle says 45.40.
I see that. No, she's correct. She said 450.
450. Getting closer. It's still a little high.
$399.99.
Nope, still a little high.
Joy said $399.
Nope, costs more than 100.
Cost more than 100. 475, Linda.
Less than 475. Was less than 400, more than 100.
259 Joy, 200 Michelle, 299 Scott,
Little low.
460 Linda.
Y'all, I'm looking at my other things. I can see the numbers as they pop up quicker.
250 Poppy.
Still a little low. Y'all hitting all around it. Y'all just
289.95 Joy.
that's low.
310 Scott.
Still low. But you're getting closer. I have a feeling Scott gonna pop that number here in just a minute.
475 Treasure Hunter.
Nope, that's too high.
325 Scott.
Very, very close, Scott.
356 54 Joy.
Slightly. Too high.
375 Poppy.
Joy is too high by $6.54.
329 Michelle. I got done in then for the 800 one. Then, man, I got that.
$350, y'all. $350, and
Treasure hunter said it.
yeah,
Of course, you done said it.
well, he said it. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, it took a minute for it to show up in mine because
yeah.
lag in there.
But I ain't paying no $350 for no ice cream sundae.
I gotta say, if it costs more than Baskin Robbins, I really don't want it.
I don't either.
Well, Dairy Queen might be a little higher than Baskin Robbins, but I'll go for that too. But
Hey, I like them banana splits that we got, and they will make it. Well, Treasure Hunter, you got it at $350, so that's too low now. Yeah, you had it right there. Then Linda said it, I think. Yeah. Miss Thing, you need to stay down. Kitty cat trying to climb up here on me. And I already got a puppy dog in my lap.
Go out. Come on, Fancy.
I mean, I guess if you hush, I guess if you get to keep that little crystal goblet and that 18-karat gold spoon, it might be worth it. But
oh Lord, I'm gonna get 3 for 1.
yes, ma'am, Miss Anita, they do. That's about like them people buy a $12,000 pizza. They got way more money than they got sense.
I'm saying.
I can make a pizza cheaper than that.
I haven't been started a good wood shop for $12,000.
$12,000, I'd be mostly out of debt. Let's see how many of y'all know this one. I think most of you might. What does the M and M stand for on the candy? And that might have been asked on Miss Joy or Mr. Scott's live one. I think it might have. I can't remember.
What do the M's stand for?
Well, yeah, what do the M and M stand for? Both of the M's. They each stand for something.
I used to know that one.
You got half of it right, Joy. It is Mars, but it's not Marshall. Joy got the Mars right. Does anybody know what the other M stands for? Coloring candy. Color code. No, it's not color coding. It's actually for name for something. That the two M's stand for.
Got it right. Big Money Food is all about folks showing off.
That's it. Nope, not Mitchell. Treasure hunter, woof woof. Yep. Nope, not Michelle. I will tell you this: the M and the M stand for the founders of the candy. Mars is one. If you know who the other founder is, then
Rita's Rose.
Hey, Miss Rita. That's okay. You're not that late.
Gave Mr. Terry a haircut.
Oh.
Rita, I saw that broccoli cornbread. Elaine agrees with you about putting cheese on it.
Yes, ma'am. More cheese, the better. I'd even throw some bacon in it myself. Michelle got the other one. It is Murray. Mars and Murray were the founders of the candy. And the candy company now is actually called M&M Mars. That's funny.
The descendants of Mars probably won out on that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yes, Miss Rita, probably would. That's what I like about Elaine. She'll do that.
Yeah, I love to tweak the recipes. I try them the first time if I can, the way it's written. But like you said, sometimes you may not have one ingredient, so you have to substitute something. And
yeah, like when she tried to can those apples, she did the recipe and then she had to try to augment. It still didn't turn out. So either the apples were past their prime to do it, or there was some stuff missing out of that recipe.
Well, it wasn't canning apples; it was making jelly.
Oh, making jelly. Never mind.
Yeah, I was making apple jelly.
You know, same thing.
And I wound up with about 18 to 20 jars of apple syrup.
Personally, I think there was a lot missing out of the recipe.
I do too. Okay. All right, y'all. We're fixing to go on to number 4 on these questions. We'll see if we can get through them. And see. This ingredient is used as a thickener and emulsifier agent
Emulsifying agent.
in dairy products and non-dairy products, such as, if I can read it here, chocolate milk,
That's
cheese,
right, Michelle.
ice cream, and cottage cheese. So again, this ingredient is used as a thickening and emulsifying agent in dairy and non-dairy products such as chocolate milk, cheese, ice cream, and cottage cheese.
Linda said cornstarch.
Nope, not cornstarch.
Kim said lecithin. Rita said rennet. I
Nope.
don't know if I've said that right.
Not-
Rita said guar gum.
Nope.
Lecithin. Michelle, toe jam. Buck Williams. I'm not sure that would taste good, Buck.
All of these things might be used, but that's not the answer that I've got.
Even toe jam.
Well, except for toe jam. I don't know that I would want to try toe jam. I'm more partial to strawberry jam, orange marmalade, apple jelly, grape jelly.
Linda said guar gum would be the one.
Well, no, it's not guar gum that it's saying. This is something else. It's a totally different thing.
Scott said cream.
Nope, not cream. Unless it goes by a different name, and this is the only name it gave me, and it told me what it was.
I don't know if Mike's in there or not. He's probably working.
Yeah, tonight's Saturday. Mike's probably working.
But in case he's listening, howdy, Mike.
I will tell y'all this. It is a type of seaweed.
Scott said our cottage cheese is natural.
I never.
Michelle said nuri.
It's very close to nori. And since because it did list nori in there, but it's a different name for it.
Scott said red.
No. No, it's not red. I'm going to give y'all the name of this because I've never heard of it. It's called...
Poppy said carrageenan.
That's it, Poppy. Carrageenan. And I didn't have to give it to y'all. I had never heard of it. All I know is a type of seaweed. But it's used as a thickening agent in dairy and non-dairy products.
Huh.
So you never know whether or not you've had seaweed or not.
So they've been force feeding us seaweed. Queen Catfishing, Tanya Hollis.
Hi, Tanya. Welcome in.
They just said kombu.
Kombu? I have no idea, Anita. I'm like, yeah, I run into these questions. I find them and I write down the information that they put on there, and try to give as much information as I can on it, because some of this stuff I had never heard of.
Joy said they only buy natural cottage cheese.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hey. I've looked at the ingredients on mine, and it's milk, cream. I think that's about it. Fat, you know.
I said that's what they use in gluten-free cooking is carrageenan.
The carrageenan. Okay, and gluten-free. Okay.
Because we don't have seaweed in ours.
The only thing I know I have seaweed in is my hot and sour soup. And when I'm eating sushi. Those are the only two things I know of that has the seaweed in it. And I actually like it in that. Okay, number 5. When was pumpkin pie introduced? I'm looking for a year. Or at a certain time.
I'd be interested to know who looked at that, squished it up, and said, I wonder.
That is an interesting thought, y'all.
Joy said 1884. Bobby said 1623.
Poppy's right with 1623. It was at the second Thanksgiving in 1623 that the pumpkin pie was introduced.
They must have been running low on food or doing leftovers or something. Was trying to figure out a new way to put it before somebody because they're just so tired of having it any other way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's me. I've been fixing leftovers, and it's funny because I made a dish the other day with some potatoes, leftover steak, some eggs and cheese, and I think some black olives and onion. And I had some left over because, I was using what ingredients I had here to get them used up.
Well, I'd say 1623 was before the Civil War.
Yeah, that was around Mayflower time, Pilgrim time. Well, they're saying it was at the second Thanksgiving in the.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What?
Rita said, I made an apple butter pumpkin pie video today.
Oh, that does sound good. Yeah. So, anyway, what I was saying, I used leftovers in that one dish. Then I had some stuff left over. Well, I took those leftovers and my egg whites that I had left over from my pastry cream, and I made a baked egg white omelet with my potatoes and steak. So I used leftovers and I repurposed my leftovers for another dish. So I had the same food like 3 or 4 times.
No treasure hunter. That wasn't it. Poppy got it in 1623.
Yeah. Well, according to that weird food fact site, it was 1623 at the second Thanksgiving. So I don't know. That's just what they said. I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you if it was there or not. But I know pumpkin pie.
I wonder if the Indians taught them that trick.
Who knows? Let's see if y'all know this one. Canned white tuna has a higher what content than chunk light tuna? Hi, Leica. Welcome in.
Leica!
We're doing good, hon.
Leica, we're doing real good. We find this frog hair split 3 ways.
Yeah.
Let's see. Omega-3, Joy, Mercury, T&J, Soy, Linda, Oil, Treasure Hunter.
T&J got it with mercury.
Anita said Mercury.
Yeah. There's up to 3 times more mercury in the white tuna than there is in the chunk light tuna. And you pay more for the white tuna. I guess you're paying for that extra mercury.
Why would you want extra mercury?
I wouldn't. All right, I got to see what Buck Williams said. They have gone too far this year. Land O'Lakes pumpkin pie spice butter. Ooh. Y'all, I ain't big on pumpkin pie spice flavored anything except for pumpkin pie. And no.
Yeah, they keep all that pumpkin spice.
Piggy ain't big on it. And I tend to notice Piggy's not real big on pumpkin pie. I mean, he'll eat it, But it ain't like everything else. He's not that big on pumpkin pie. I will tell you this. He's down to one strawberry cream cheese Danish.
And it's going to go bye-bye here in a little while.
That's all he's got left out of that pan. Oh, me.
All right, it's been good while it lasted.
And good thing about it is I gave 3 of those to Piggy's mom for her, his stepdad, and his aunt. One for each of them. And she has to watch her sugar and his aunt's sugar because they're both diabetics. And she told me that the ones that they ate did not spike their sugar at all. And that amazes me because pretty much everything they eat that is sweet tends to spike their sugar, and that didn't.
That's saying something, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, man. Joy, I'm telling you, keep your pumpkin spice. I like my cinnamon too. Now, I don't drink the whiskey. I now, don't get me wrong. I have drank some Fireball, and I have drank some Fireball with some cream soda, and that stuff's good. But I don't. I like my cinnamon in the candy, or cinnamon apples, and I love cinnamon apples. Those things are good. I know a lot of people like pumpkin seeds. First time I ever saw pumpkin seed that people ate, I was working in a convenience store, and it was those David's pumpkin seeds. They put out the sunflower seeds and sunflower kernels. And I thought I was fixing to pick up a pack of sunflower seeds, and I picked them up and looked, and it wasn't. It was pumpkin seed, and I put them right back down, too. So, I don't know.
Oh, why?
Because I've never ate them, and not willingly.
Bobby says she likes pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Kim says she likes pumpkin cranberry bread.
Now that would be good. I've got a recipe here for pumpkin cake, and when I worked at Lynx in Paducah, there was a girl there one Christmas when we did our we had a team dinner, and she made a pumpkin roll. And that thing was so good. She made the pumpkin roll, and I made the ham, and hey, it was all gone. Okay. Next question. Ooh, my nose, y'all. I know I ain't going to have no company because they can't leave for 7 days. So I know I ain't having no company. All right, y'all. This fruit, now I'm saying fruit in quotation marks, originated near the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Okay. It says the Pacific ones were likely cultivated in the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia, while the Indian ones were cultivated in Sri Lanka, the Maldives, and the Laccadives. Never heard of that, so I don't know. Let's see if anybody knows what this fruit is.
Like I might know. Treasure Hunter said guava.
Nope, not
Bud
guava.
said tomatoes.
Nope, not tomatoes.
All right, Michelle, get busy with that Google.
That sounds good, y'all. Maple iced.
Joey said papaya.
Nope, not papaya.
Kim said tomatoes.
Nope, not tomatoes. We had a conversation.
Treasure Hunter said eggplant. Scott said pineapple.
Nope,
Linda says cukes.
nope. Now, like I said, y'all, it is.
Joey said passion fruit.
Nope, not passion fruit. It's
Dragon
fruit in
fruit.
quotation marks because I had a conversation about this particular thing being a fruit.
Jay said dragon fruit. Bobby
Nope.
said avocado.
Nope. And I was told by Mr. Scott Swift
Micah
that this.
says mango. She said, I should know since you mentioned my country.
Nope, it's not mango.
Michelle said figs.
No. Mr. Scott Swift told me when I asked a question about this that it's not a fruit. And I said, well, they said it was a fruit. And he said, no, it's not a fruit, but it is called a fruit. So
Scott said I have CRS.
I do too, but I remember that. I'll tell you this, it grows in a tree. Which everything y'all been giving me pretty much grows in a tree.
That's what I couldn't believe when you told me what it was, ain't it?
I think so. I see the answer. There it is.
Coconut.
Mr. Treasure Hunter got it. It is coconut. That's why I thought it was so funny, because I remembered I made a comment or made a question or had a question about coconut.
That makes a second one. You said ain't a fruit.
Well, it is. It's called a fruit, but Scott told me it's not a fruit. And we had that conversation because he was trying to get the answer and couldn't get the answer. And he finally got it. It was coconut on.
No, Nate, it ain't avocado. It dumb an answer. It
Yeah.
was coconut.
It was coconut.
Coconut. Coconut.
I mean, if it's not a fruit, what is it? It's not a nut.
Well,
So-
it might be. You got to crack that sucker.
Yeah, but it's got flesh on the inside. It's
So it
not a
said
nut.
It don't have a seed.
Yeah, it don't have a seed. It's got water in it. So it's not like it's.
No, it's got coconut milk.
No, it's got water in it.
That's called coconut milk.
Coconut milk is made by straining milk through shredded coconut, fresh coconut. You let it seep. The coconut, you pour milk over the coconut, let it seep, and that's how you get coconut milk.
Why does it look like milk in the coconut?
Because it's a liquid and it looks white because of the white flesh, and it's called coconut water. And I can tell you this, that coconut water in an emergency can be used in the place of plasma. Yep, like they do. They all grow in a tree. Oh, I've heard of that right there, buckwheat. That is so sounds so good. I would love to try that myself. All right, yeah, that's 10 questions already on that. No, maybe it ain't. No, it was only 9. I'm down to number 10. Y'all, I'm lost. I get that way sometimes. All right, y'all. Some sodas, now this is just all general, in general, some sodas use an ingredient called what, which can react with the acid in the soda to create a compound called this, which has been associated with cancer. Scott says, just give him a beer. This time about the milk and coconut water, Scott said, just give him a beer. Yeah. No, it's not aspartame, Poppy. No, that's bad enough. It's not saccharin.
What was the question?
Question is, some sodas use an ingredient called what, which can react with the acid in the soda to create a compound called this, which has been associated with cancer. And it's not aspartame, it's not saccharin.
Well, I can tell you, aspartame does react if it gets too hot.
Yeah.
It turns into formaldehyde.
Yeah, but that's a different chemical reaction. This is something that reacts with the acid in the soda to cause another compound. Nope, not CO2.
Treasure Hunter says we love San Miguel beer. Might have to try that sometime. Benzene, poppy.
Benzene is the this. And since I've got one of the answers, I'll go ahead and read the whole thing like it should be, because I only know of one particular soda that has this stuff in it. The what is sodium benzate, and the only soda that I know that has that in it is Mountain Dew. I'm sure there are others. I mean, that's the only soda that I've actually seen that listed as an ingredient in. And sodium benzate can react with the acid in the soda to create benzene, which has been associated with cancer. So, just food for thought, folks. I don't drink Mountain Dew anymore. I used to drink them all the time when I was younger. And I used to drink Dr. Pepper a lot. The only time I'll drink Dr. Pepper now is if I'm eating Chinese food out somewhere, and I haven't done that in so long.
Right.
I'll take it back. I had a Dr. Pepper 2 weeks ago, and I about got sick. That was, ooh.
Well, y'all, the surprising thing is, and I've looked into it now, I will have me a brew from time to time. And it helps keep my system running. The nerve damage, my urinary and digestive doesn't exactly want to work as well as it could. Well, quite by mistake, I had a couple of beers one day. We was at a friend's for a party, and a birthday party, and they had sodas and they had water. So I thought, well, I don't really want to, but I'll have the beer and all like that. Well, the next day I had a good time sitting down and doing my business. I was like, wow, that. So I got to looking into it, folks. Beer is actually better for you than soda. It's got vitamins in it. It'll clean your system out. And that just makes me think, like Jesus said in the Bible, says, all things in moderation. Not supposed to be given the strong drink, but all things in moderation, you clear your system out.
Mm-hmm.
And get some vitamins to boot. Sodas, they ain't nothing but bad.
Yeah. And that's one thing, pretty much anybody that knows us will let you know that we do not preach about what you can and can't do.
That's y'all show it.
Yeah. We're of this opinion. You make your own decisions in life, and we let you know we care. We let you know we love you. We share God's love with you when we can and if we can. And
Joy,
go on.
I tell you, Joy. Now this is coming from a man who always had a problem with people drinking. My daddy was an alcoholic. It was bad and all that. So I had always had an aversion to it, and I stuck to the contemporary train of thought on that. Well, you drink, you're doing wrong. No, they did it back then. Of course, now the wine back then is about like the wine coolers and beer of today, about the same alcohol content. And they did it because water weren't worth drinking. And it kept their, it was even given as advice to take some in order to solve stomach problems. So that, but now sodas ain't nothing but pure bad for you. Tons of sugar, carbonated water. I mean, put a Coke on corroded over battery cables and watch what happens. It will clean that corrosion off of them battery posts.
Buck Williams put on there, he said, you can use Pepsi to clean tram rails. I was fixing to tell him, yeah, and you can use Coke to polish chrome too.
No, he said terminals. I think he meant terminals.
Oh, terminals?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said tram rails.
Pepsi, Coke, anything with the acids in it that sodas have in them. So I'll drink a little bit every once in a while. And now keep in mind, folks, I can't stand the taste of beer, but it is medicinal, and it does help me relax and being nerve damaged and all like that. It takes enough edge off sometimes. help me sleep a little better sometimes. Yeah, so there's a lot of benefits to it as long as you're in moderation. You know, where sodas, no, they ain't none.
Oh, man. Miss Reddy said, preach it, Piggy.
I saw that. Thank you. Gary at Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors.
Hey,
Better
Gary.
late than never.
I'm saying we still got some time to go yet, though. But yeah, when I first met Piggy, y'all, he had a 1 liter Diet Coke in his hand pretty much all the time. And if it wasn't a 1 liter, it was a 2 liter he was drinking on. And after we got together, he started drinking water and tea and coffee, and he got off them Diet Cokes. And his skin cleared up. He started feeling better.
The longer you stay away from a soda, each time you have one, the worse it'll be.
Yeah.
I've had a couple sodas in the last week, and it just I'm over it.
That's funny, Gary.
What?
He answered Kale. That's funny. Oh, man. All right. Let's see the next question. American cheese was actually invented in this country, not the United States.
Well, then how can they call it American cheese if it's made elsewhere?
Well, it was invented elsewhere, and America took it over, I guess. I mean,
well, that means it's not truly American cheese.
well, I don't know. This is what it said. Let's see what it says.
I guess we better go to Wisconsin if we want some actual American cheese.
Well, yeah, that other, or that sea state, you know,
That sea state.
California.
Oh, no. I'd rather go to Wisconsin.
Now, this is what it says. It says this cheese was invented in 1911.
Let's see. We got Switzerland, England, Canada, and Mexico.
All right, yeah, we done got the answer, right? Switzerland, right there. It was invented in Switzerland.
Linda Peterson.
All right, Miss Linda got that one. Make sure, yeah. And it was invented by, if I can pronounce his name, Waltz, not Walt, but Waltz, like, you know, the Waltzing Matilda, Waltz Gerber, and Fritz Statler. Yeah, I can't read my writing. But again, it was invented in 1911 to lengthen the shelf life before shipping overseas. So that's where American cheese was invented, and it was sent here. And I think they're talking about the American processed cheese. So I just thought that was a little interesting tidbit.
That's interesting, but that's not too bad there. This is, I drink ginger ale and lemonade, but I make it quarter pot, 3/4 brewed tea.
That's not bad. Now, I like ginger ale. I like to mix it. If I want like a punch, I like the ginger ale, the sherbet, and juice mixed together. But I'm kind of weird anyway, so you know. 8351, welcome back in. I saw you earlier.
351 Cleveland. Howdy. Put a little Klingon in there. Howdy.
Just don't bring no gawk with it. We'll be fine.
No what?
Gawk.
Oh, no, we don't do gawk.
Oh, man.
I like my meals non-moving.
Yeah, I love ginger ale and juice. I mean, that is a nice, refreshing drink. It really is. But I don't do too much of it simply because of the sugar content, because I know what it will do to me.
I can't do ginger ale anyway, can I?
No, you'd have to do 7-Up
Okay.
because we don't do Sprite.
No, I'm talking about ginger ale.
I know. No, it's got caramel coloring in it. You can't do ginger ale.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, if it's in small amounts, you can, but you can't do a whole lot. Well, I understand that. I'm not saying anything against anybody drinking sodas. That's everybody's personal choice. Like when I was
it's a
younger,
personal choice. You just have to weigh it up for yourself.
yeah,
The pros and the cons. I mean, ain't knocking nobody for drinking them. I drank my fair share.
yeah, and that's what I started saying. When I was younger, you'd find a soda pop in my hand all the time. I didn't care what kind it was: RC Cola, Coca Cola, Pepsi Cola, Mountain Dew, Dr Pepper.
7 Up and Funyuns for a lane.
How about just some Funyuns? I like Funyuns. Forget the 7-Up. Forget
Kim
the.
said one of my aunts adds a can of ginger ale to a pot of beans. It kills the gas and doesn't leave a taste. Well, that's interesting.
To kill the gas in the beans, just put you a pinch of baking soda in there. It don't affect the taste. When they're about half done, just put you a pinch of baking soda in there, and that'll kill the gas.
Like I said, here Christmas started on Thursday and ends up January 9th. I'm already sick of hearing Christmas songs.
Oh my goodness.
We understand, Micah.
Hey, Sampy, welcome in.
Sampy!
Let's see. Oh, let's see who knows this one. And I bet I know who'll get this one. In Japan, chefs have to train for over 2 years in order to serve this.
Oh, Joel know this.
It's not sushi, though.
Micah would probably know it, too.
And I'll tell you what it says. It says, it is a delicacy, but if prepared wrong, it can kill the person eating it.
Gary said tuna.
Nope, not tuna.
Buck said when I was young, I would stick my finger in the glass Mountain Dew bottle and shake it up, pull my finger out quick, boom, you have no fizz Mountain Dew. Calamari, 351 Cleveland.
Nope, not calamari.
Pufferfish, Joy Stewart.
That's it. Pufferfish, fugu. You have to train. They literally have to train. And I knew Joy would get this one because I know Randy is a sushi chef.
Michelle come in second. Scott
Yeah.
third.
Yeah, I mean that's. I've known that for years. I want to say I've known it for a good 25, 30 years.
Fish that blow up.
Yep, it's a fish that blow up.
I've seen all around Sarah catch a couple of those on her videos.
Yeah.
And they do blow up. Boy, she grab them, boy, they be all blowed up into a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Buck Williams, hoodoo, fugu, laugh out loud.
Hoodoo fugu. Not me. I'll be honest with you. I don't care how trained they are in that stuff. I ain't going to eat it. Because they might miss just one time. That's all it would take.
Buck Williams, I got one for you. Who do you think you put it? And no, I didn't put it in the proper context and proper way of doing that because I don't want to get her strike.
I could see why, Joy. I really can. Says insurance companies won't insure non-Japanese to do that.
I understand because if somebody gonna know how to do it, it's gonna be them.
My question is this. Who was the first person to look at a puffer fish and say, oh, I bet that little spot right there might be good to eat, but the rest of it would kill me?
Somebody that's hungry and first person that died from it.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, there's a lot of things out there that I'd go to before I looked at a puffer fish and tried to figure out what part of it I could eat.
Well, if you was out in the middle of the ocean, got stranded out there for some reason, somehow, and you just happen to be able to catch one of them things,
I guess I'd be dead because I wouldn't know which piece of the fugu you could eat.
Of course, that would have been hard on them because they wouldn't have been able to start a fire.
True.
They'd burnt their ride up.
Don't want to
If
see.
they had a way to do that.
I mean, that's it. It's just.
Michelle, that's exactly why I no longer eat chocolate and no longer have any desire for
I know who it was not. All the living folks watching this.
it.
Yeah, I mean, all you'd have to do is watch the first person eat it. Like, they croak over dead. You're like, I'm not eating that. So
Kim said she'll stick with good old catfish or bass.
catfish, bass, grouper, giant trevally, crappie,
Kim,
bluegill.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Scott said elk can kill you, but I still eat it. Yeah, well, you know,
It ain't gonna poison you. It might.
It can kill you a different way, though.
Well, yeah, it might.
Them things, some big things. Yeah, get run over by one.
Well, it's kind of like a deer can kill you too, but I like deer meat. And you tick off a bull or a steer, it can kill you too, but I like hamburger and steak. But at least I ain't going to poison me, and I ain't stupid enough to get out there with my fight.
Nada said fugu is on her bucket list along with skydive. Nada, more power to you.
Get video of it, honey. I want to see it.
Not this old boy.
Okay. All right. Next question, number 13.
Joe McTavish said probably caught rough fish because right before death you puffed up to your last breath.
Oh, Lord, it's funny.
That might be a possibility, Gary.
What do these things have in common? Now, let's see if I can read this.
It's all mine said the trick there, Scott, is to kill it first, then no problem.
Yeah. Sanagali, Sanagali. Cece beans.
Buck said having Himalayan venison stew tonight. We found Himalayan on the side of the road.
Hey, that's the good kind, right? Okay, again, what do these things have in common? Sanagali, Cece beans, China, and Bengal gram.
Gary said dictionary.
No. Mispronunciation by me. But they all have something in common.
They probably got one of them outrageous government grants that Scott looks up and had something said about.
I'm going to take Joy's answer, y'all, because
Joy
it is a
said
lagoon.
lagoons.
But
They're
a lagoon, but they are all one type of lagoon. It's all one name, or they're all different names for one item, which is the chickpea. And the chickpea is a lagoon. But chickpeas are known as chickpeas, garbanzo beans, Sanagali, Cece beans, China, and Bengal gram. Okay, so now we know all
I
that.
just look at it and say, is that bean? Does it taste good when you cook them?
So the next question is, what colors do chickpeas come in?
Taste the rainbow.
Scott said legumes too. Then he said he was first.
Well, actually, on here it says that Joy was.
Yeah, you two put Joy ahead of Scott. So I don't know.
Scott Joy was faster at putting it on there. Sorry.
Gary said pea green. I don't have green.
Joy said yellow, green, white. Like I said, yellow, green, red, and black.
Okay.
And white.
I'm getting a lot of the answers. Okay, I see the last one right there.
Scott said yellow, brown, white. Linda said red, white, green, and black.
The answers given for the colors of chickpeas are red, black, brown, and pale yellow. Those are the colors that were given by the Weird Food Facts. So all four colors were listed by several different people. There were no white though. I guess the ones we think of as white they consider pale yellow.
Swanger was in any way.
She knocked something off. Oh, you're crocheting?
Yeah.
Okay. What popular beverage can contain milk protein, egg white, gelatin, and fish bladder protein.
Fish bladder.
That's what it says. Fish bladder protein. You done got me messed up, Piggy.
Fish.
Yeah, fish.
Is there anything like fish?
I don't know. You are smart like it. Don't worry about that. Nope, not eggnog.
Rocky, you probably smarter than me.
Though I will be doing a recipe on eggnog if anybody wants to watch that.
That's the one that's got fish bladder?
No, I said no.
I'm going to say if it was, you tricked me.
No, it don't. Eggnog has eggs and or egg yolks, milk, half and half, cream.
Jailbait said lactate.
Nope, not lactate. There's gonna be a lot of surprised people when the answer comes out. This is what it said. This popular beverage can contain, does not say that it all contains, but it can contain milk protein, egg white, gelatin, and fish bladder protein. No, not a White Russian.
Fish bladder. I just can't get out of that. That just brings up bad connotations. Yeah,
Joy don't like eggnog. Oh, Joy, I love eggnog. That's one of my favorite drinks right there.
No, I don't. No, I can't say that stuff on here.
Not Kool-Aid. I see the answer.
Somebody said Jello.
It wasn't Jello.
Somebody said beer. Somebody said wine.
Michelle got it. It's all mine. It is wine. It said some wines can contain these ingredients. So don't think if you drink wine and you're a vegetarian or a vegan that you might, because you might be getting some kind of dairy or meat product in your wine. Maybe that's why I don't like wine, I don't know.
Maybe that's why the fish bladder stuff in it. Maybe that's why it stinks.
It just smells like rotten fruit to me. I mean, that's always been the way.
Essentially, that's what it is.
All right, y'all. We're already at number 16. We're traveling right along tonight.
And that one is a good. I would want to know too who come across that and thought, that smells good. I want to drink that.
Well, I don't know if it's actually fish guts. It said fish bladder protein.
No, I'm talking about wine.
Yeah, Joy said fish guts and wine. And I said, I don't know. I wouldn't put it in there, and I wouldn't want to drink it in there. That's just ew. But who knows? Okay.
I think Michelle drinks wine, so I'm sorry, Michelle, but I just can't go there.
This expensive delicacy has been served in China for over 4 centuries and is made from bird spit.
Ew. And when you said delicacy, I knew it had to be something gross.
I can't say I've never had tripe. I know they put tripe in menudo, so I think I've tried menudo. Michelle said she don't drink it much either, Piggy.
Michelle said bird's nest soup.
Yep, that's it. Bird's nest soup.
I won't be having none.
And what they said here is that, and y'all, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading my own handwriting. This is a rare bird's nest created from the saliva of small swiftlets. And I actually watched the documentary. It showed these people going up into the caves and getting these nests up off the wall. And they were just climbing them walls like nobody's business and getting them little nests and putting them in their bag. And they sold them for a lot of money.
Well, I guess so, if it's considered a delicacy. Not to mention how you have to go get it.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of things popular in China that, I like Chinese food, but there's just some things I either don't want to know or I ain't gonna try. But on my end of it is I don't want to know most of the time.
I'll just say it this way. If it ever became a bad problem for food, there'd be a lot of us Americans starved to death while y'all kept on eating.
I wouldn't be starving to death. There's grass out there called poke salad. I'll eat poke salad. Go get me some dandelion greens and cook them up. I got a yard full of food out there. Nature's bounty.
Linda Peterson, I'm glad you think so. More power to you. I can't go there.
I'm sorry, Poppy. So this is gross. I know. That's me. Oh my.
Oh, Gary, come on now.
What did I miss?
He said, I only have one question for the Chinese. Do y'all still have cats?
Well, they still got dogs too, but dogs are more popular than cats in the marketplaces. Y'all, we're on number 17. We're getting close to the end. Well, about 8 away, something like that. Okay.
Like I said, Lane.
Yeah.
We to a food fair. Oh, we went to a food fair in China in 2019. Co-workers were all enjoying fried cockroaches dipped in chocolate and sprinkled with fried red ants. I passed on it. Like I don't blame you, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of protein in them cockroaches, but I'll get mine by meat.
I think there's one place that Piggy and I have gone to a few times, and they have really good food. Which, I mean, we've gone to several Chinese places that have really good food, don't get me wrong. But this one we've gone to, I think it's called Seasons. But we haven't been there in months. But simply because we don't eat out much. Because every time we eat out, it doesn't matter where we eat out, we get sick to our stomachs. Our bodies just cannot adjust to the different spices or however they cook it or whatever. Because we've gotten used to the way I cook. So, yeah, if I eat Chinese food or anything like that, I wind up cooking it myself. Okay. Now, this is a food question, but the answer is not a food. So, I'm just telling you that right now. This changes your body chemistry, making certain flavors taste different. And there's somebody in here that ought to get this one because I'm looking at the name right now that ought to get this one.
Tiger? Native?
I'm not saying who.
Buck said pH.
No, not the pH is not the answer. It's an actual thing that causes it's not. How do I want to phrase that?
Like I said, warning to everyone: if you're flying, make sure to check the seat on aircraft for bed bugs before sitting on it. It's becoming a huge problem, though I thought I'd warn y'all. Pooch is back!
Hey, Pooch!
That little dog wander up and looks lost.
Oh. They like your house, Pooch. Nope, it's not prescription drugs, Poppy. Again, the question is, this changes your body chemistry, making certain flavors taste different. And if I give you the hint I want to give you, it's going to give you the answer. But Leica, you ought to know this one.
Buck Williams at age. Scott said, what's the COVID?
What the neighbors next door are supposed to have.
Stay away from the C word, Scott. Stay away from the C word.
Scott, it's what the neighbors next door up there are supposed to have. That's why I don't have to take her to daycare next week. Question is, this changes your body chemistry, making certain flavors taste different. And if I give y'all the hint I want to give you, it's going to give you the answer. I know, give you the hint, right? I did give y'all the hint. I said Leica needs to or should know the answer to this one.
That's kind of vague.
If y'all know Leica and know what she does for a living, it's not. No, it's not a spice, Leica.
Bobby said receptors.
No, not receptors.
Gary said, "What is Piggy for $600, Alex?" Piggy's a lot of things.
Pretty much like that would be at jetting. It would be flying because altitude is the answer. When you are flying, the altitude can cause your body chemistry to change, causing the flavors of foods to taste different in the air than they do on the ground.
I'll stay on the ground, thank you.
Yes. Yep. Joy got it there. Pressure on an airplane. That's basically all the same thing. Pressure and altitude is all the same thing there. Yes. Okay. But it was hard for me to write that one down because if I wrote any part of that, it was going to give the answer anyway, because it is part of the answer, basically. So we're going to number 18. Like I haven't been flying and I'm jet lagged. I just had one of them weeks. I've had a really good week with some very bad mornings, but you know what? Like I said earlier, I'm overlooking the bad and I'm just focusing on the good.
There you go. That's how it's done.
Oh, this is a good one, y'all. What percentage of Americans, now this is Americans only, over the age of 20, eat a sandwich every day?
Oh, Lord, that'd be a big one.
Yeah. And it's just, it's just one sandwich per day, or it could be more. It's just, they're spacing this on one sandwich per day. Get down. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. A little bit higher, Scott. Whew. Better than you than me, Miss Leica. Nope, 56 is too high. 25 is a little low. 85 is too high. There we go. Poppy got it. 49% of Americans over the age of 20 eat a sandwich every day. I can't say anything. We don't eat a sandwich every day, but we do eat sandwiches throughout the week sometimes when I don't feel like cooking or when Piggy's fixing something for us. Piggy's the best sandwich maker, y'all. I might can cook, but he can throw them sandwiches together real good. Okay. Number 19. Now, I don't know if, when I read this question, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if this is just one specific location or factory, or if it is all of the factories, because the way it was written, it was weird. So I'm just going to read this and let y'all go from there with it. It says, Pule, P-U-L-E. I'm assuming it's Pule, cheese, which is made in Serbia, sold at a discounted price of $576 per pound, with a normal cost of over $1,000 per pound. What is it made from? Gary, I ate sandwiches. I don't know about y'all.
What Joy said. Sandwich.
That's it. It's a sandwich.
Joey said goat milk.
Nope, it's not goat milk.
Like I said, Lane, I thought you said pea. Buck said duck milk.
Nope, not duck milk. No, I said Pule. 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 Cheese. No, not camel milk.
Sounds kind of like PU to me.
It's not camel milk. Nope, not sheep's milk. Not elephant milk. Gary's dog get tossed for say what I'm thinking.
Don't go there, Gary.
Not llama. No, it's not goat milk like it. No, not human. Nope, not people milk.
Ooh.
Oh, me.
Oh, Slinger.
Nope, not monkey milk.
Uh-oh, who said that?
Michelle, she said, "Ooh, donkey." Yes, it's donkey milk. I'm assuming Michelle looked it up.
Don't go there, Gary.
Okay. Yeah, that was my thought when I saw this. Ooh, I wouldn't be drinking that or eating that. That's no.
I know you want to, Gary, but don't go there.
Yeah, I had a feeling, Michelle, when you said, "Ooh," I knew you looked it up.
Doggy knows he's barking.
He probably does.
Linda says, "You're kidding me."
No, ma'am. That's what it said.
Buck. Read what Buck said.
Yep, that's what it is, Buck. That's what it is.
Gary said the register is Marines for 600, Alex. I don't even know what the question was.
It was what was that cheese made from? That's it sold at half price for 500.
Well, like I told you earlier, that's just how like PU to me.
Well, that was the donkey milk one, yes. Okay.
And Gary, you'd be hard pressed to get it from Marines.
All right, we're on to number 20, and we're hopefully away from the gross stuff for a minute. Where was German chocolate cake invented? And I'll give you a hint. It wasn't Germany. I agree, Michelle. I agree. Oh, way.
Buck said Betty Crocker.
Nope, wasn't Betty Crocker. Wasn't China.
Like
Wasn't
I said,
Russia. Nope, wasn't New York. Wasn't Holland.
Like I said, neighboring country.
Nope. I'll tell you this: it was made here in the or invented here in the United States. I'll give y'all that much. And it's not New York, so that gives you 49 other states.
Joey said Ohio.
Nope, not Ohio.
Scott said Colorado, Buck, PA.
Nope, and nope.
Dallas, Poppy.
I'll take that because it was in Texas. German chocolate cake was invented in Texas. The person who invented it used German's chocolate, which is a brand of chocolate named after creator Sam German. So that's how it got the name German chocolate cake, which is new to me because I always thought it was German chocolate from Germany. You know, I didn't know. So I learned something new today. Nope, not New Jersey and not Mississippi. It was Texas. Like I said, I took Dallas because I know Dallas is a big city in Texas, and everybody associates Dallas with Texas. Or at least I do. Okay. All right, y'all. This is another one. All right. It said, "Oh, yummy, Michelle." Said, Baker's German chocolate is in my cabinet. Oh man. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I were to eat a chocolate cake, German chocolate cake is my probably all-time favorite chocolate cake. It was my mama's favorite chocolate cake. You know, my mama had several favorite cakes. She liked coconut cake. She liked German chocolate cake. She liked cake. She liked pink cake, yellow cake, white cake. As long as it had icing on it, my mama liked cake. Joy said she knew his name was German. Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't know that until today. Oh man, I don't have not one drop of chocolate.
I'm gonna post a link. Carrie. For her live coming up.
Okay, that's fine. What is it? Outdoors with Carrie? Outdoor Adventures with Carrie?
Outdoor Adventures with Carrie.
Y'all,
I'm gonna post a link to Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. She's gonna have her first live tonight
at 9:00.
She seems like a sweet young woman, and she's trying to make a go of this. Everything. So yeah, anybody feels so inclined want to check her out, do so. I'm gonna try to be in there for a little bit.
Oh man, that's funny, Gary. And I'm telling you right now, that sounds good right there, Poppy.
And there's the link.
All right, y'all. Piggy has shared the link for Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. She was a guest Backwoods Mindset last week. I want to say it was last Saturday, but I'm not sure. And we've only got like 3 or 4 more questions. I'm going to try to get them out real quick. This one. What is the one single food that provides all the nutrients, if I can read, that our bodies need? What is the one single food that provides all the nutrients that our bodies need? And it states that we as adults can survive off of this if provided we get enough of it. Nope, not eggs. Not bananas. Not water. Nope. Now, Joy, I liked your interview just talking about the mayonnaise cake. My Aunt Ruthie used to make mayonnaise biscuits, and I still don't know how to do that. Nope, not quinoa. Not citrus. Nope, not potatoes. I didn't know you were in here, little girl.
Yeah, they come in when Swinger went out. Gary, kale, deer sausage.
No, not kale. Nope, not deer sausage, but man, it'd be better than the answer.
Kim said potatoes.
Nope, not potatoes.
Poppy, nothing.
Yeah, there is something, Poppy. It is one food. It provides all the nutrients our bodies need. But I'll tell you right now, I really wouldn't want to eat it, personally.
That bad, huh?
No, it's not bad. It's just...
God said vitamins A.
Nope. It's not vitamin A. No, I'm pretty sure it contains vitamin A.
Tofu, bug.
Nope, not tofu.
Liver, Judy Plaster.
Nope, not liver, Judy.
Bacon. Joy Stewart.
Oh man, that ought to be the answer right there, but it's not.
Wish it was.
I'm telling you, man, I can live off bacon. I love that stuff.
Oh, shoot, if it was, it'd be so, cost so much, couldn't none of us afford it.
I'm saying, you're getting that point now. I'm saying, Michelle, it should be bacon. That's the perfect food right there. Hey, Aaron. Still going.
Still going.
Yep. Maybe Aaron knows the answer to this question.
Nature's bounty, tell me.
No, well, it is, but it ain't.
Protein, Scott Swift.
No, not that. Not
Scott
protein.
Swift, many ways of getting protein.
It says, what is the one single food
Cow tongue, poppy.
that provides all the nutrients that our bodies need? And nope, not cow tongue. I will tell y'all, it was actually listed earlier in the comments on another question. Question is,
Like I said, beer.
nope, not here. What is the one single food that
Man.
provides all the nutrients that our bodies need?
Michelle said we get bigger and outgrow it, but it's human milk.
That's it, Michelle. And that's why it stated that provided we could get enough of it, we could survive on it as adults.
I couldn't get into that. I heard it tastes terrible.
I don't know. I'd rather eat chitlins.
Now I could practice all the time, but the actual no.
Okay, next question.
Like I found that funny.
Oh, man. Next, so I have a question. What did a 60-year-old man do with a pumpkin that broke a world record?
Well, thank you, Gary. Okay, I'm just saying, don't press milk and coffee. Joy, I won't ask you how you know.
I don't know the answer to that one, Buck Williams. What's the answer? Oh, thank you, Gary. Donated to the Smithsonian. Okay, is that the answer? Okay, I don't know. But while I'm trying to find out on that, and I'll go ahead and read the next one. He ate it. Okay, he ate that pumpkin. Okay. Well, I knew I didn't. Okay, eating this regularly has the same impact on the liver as hepatitis. And it says 1 month of eating this food can cause significant changes in your liver due to the amount of fat and saturated fat. And it says the changes in the liver enzymes are similar to the effects of hepatitis. And nope, it's not sugar.
Aaron said celery.
Nope, not celery.
Tim S.
Hey, Tim, welcome in.
He said fast food.
That's it. Fast food. Eating fast food regularly has the same effect on your liver as hepatitis.
Well, I guess we're going to have to change our deer diet. Deer's awful fast from what I understand.
I think they're talking like that stuff that's supposed to be food but never goes bad, really. That kind of fast food.
You mean like Mickey D's?
I ain't naming no names because there's too many of them to name.
That's true.
All right. We got 3 more questions, y'all.
Buck said he used it as a boat to float it down the river 38 miles. I guess that's the term of that pumpkin.
Yeah. Hey, that would work.
Jim said, I'm doomed.
Okay, let's see. Now, this started, it says since 2015, Throwing this away in Seattle is illegal, and you can be fined $50 per dumpster for a business and $1 for a single family home. We're throwing this away. Or, yeah.
Joy said styrofoam.
Nope, not styrofoam.
Like I said, food.
Yep. That's it. If you throw food or what else was it? Compostable paper. If you get caught throwing food and compostable paper in the trash, they will fine you.
Nita said green waste.
Yeah, which is the same. They will fine you because it started in 2015 that if it can be composted, you have to compost it.
That's because you are smart, like don't think you ain't.
All right, got a little bit longer to go, but we got 2 questions. What percentage of food cannot be sold in the U.S. because it is considered too ugly? Now, that's what it said. What percentage of food cannot be sold in the United States because it is considered too ugly?
Percentage?
A percentage. And what that means is that the grocery stores will not buy it to sell because the consumers will not buy it to eat because it looks too ugly.
We got 25%, 1%, 20%, 35%, 10%, 40%, 6%, 20%.
But got it with 40%. 40% of the food grown in the United States cannot be sold because it is considered too ugly. And yeah, I'm sorry. I buy food that looks ugly all the time, and I'll fix it. I picked them apples out there that look like, pretty bad, and we eat them. So to me, it's not about the looks all the time.
Depends on how hungry you are.
That's it.
And how hard you got to pinch that penny.
So my question is this: what did they do with that food?
Michelle, I agree. That's an insane reason.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, all right, if you can't sell it because it's ugly, are you giving it to homeless shelters? Are you giving it to food banks to help out the poor and the needy? Or, what are you doing with that food? Please tell me you're not just tossing it and composting it, because
they get money for it.
Yeah, because if it's edible,
they got places they can sell it.
Yeah, because they didn't say what portion could be used other than selling. It just. But to me, that's a bad one right there.
That's right, Gary. Nature's bounty does not know ugly or pretty; it knows survival.
That's it. Yeah, misshapen veggies. I know there's a place now that sells the odd shaped, misshapen vegetables, supposedly at a good cost. I actually checked into it, and I tell you right now, paying for them little boxes of misshapen and ugly foods costs more than what I pay at the grocery store for the halfway decent looking stuff.
Miss Rita, that might be one way they sell it.
It might be. You never know. And that could be something good they do with that. I don't know.
Once you cut it up, process it, like that, hey.
Yeah, once
you ain't gonna know it was ugly looking.
That's it. All right, y'all. We're at the last question. What state no longer allows death row inmates to choose their last meal? This happened because an inmate requested a ridiculously expensive meal costing hundreds of dollars and then did not eat it because he wasn't hungry.
He just doing that to tick them off.
Well, it ticked off the state legislators enough of this particular state that.
I said Texas.
Yep.
Like I said, Texas first.
Yep, it's Texas, y'all. It said state legislators in Texas got mad and upset because this guy had requested a meal that cost hundreds of taxpayer dollars and then refused to eat it because he said he was not hungry. So they got together, convened, and changed the law, stating they can no longer choose their last meal. They just have to eat what's brought to them.
Well, it's like my DIs taught me in boot camp. You always got that 10% make it bad on everybody else.
And you know what? It may sound ugly, but I don't think they should be treated no better than nobody else. They should get fed what everybody else gets fed, whether it's your last meal or not. Because if you hadn't done what you did, you wouldn't have been where you at. And if you're innocent of it, I apologize, and may God have mercy on your soul. But if you are found guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt of doing that, and you're serving your time, then serving your time means you don't get to choose.
Well, when it comes to death row inmates, if they get convicted beyond the shadow of a doubt, I mean, if there's absolutely no doubt and they got fairly tried, death sentences should be carried out within a month or two. That way they're not there for 20 years laid up before it happens.
Ms. Leica, I'm glad you feel that way, hon, but I can tell you from everything I've ever seen of you on everybody's lives and stuff, you are an extremely smart young lady. And
She is.
Don't let anybody tell you any different. And Buck Williams, more states really need to be that way. I hate to say that, but they do. I can remember as a kid, you'd hear about death row inmates being put to death pretty much every few months. Now you rarely ever hear about one, and if you do, it's a big news story.
Well, the best crime deterrent there is death penalty and carried out expediently.
Yeah. Well, y'all, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and get off here so that I can get my computer set up and we can go over to Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. And if y'all have never been there, please check her out. I know Piggy shared the link earlier. I'm going to have to go find it myself.
Buck Williams, she may be pretty, but it's also nice when they're smart. Like something to talk to,
Yeah.
If that's all there is to it, somebody just go buy one of them dolls.
Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Michelle. And thank y'all for being in here. I tell you what, I have been so blessed this past year to get to meet everybody through YouTube. Some I've met face to face on here through lives and other ways, and I've talked to y'all and talked with y'all. And there's some that I've actually talked to on calls, and we've messengered and text and talked and shared stories. And I truly want to say I thank you very much for all the support of my channel, for sharing me out, for watching my videos, and for joining our lives. Because if it wasn't for all of y'all, I'd be sitting here talking to a blank screen, basically. And this, even though I have fun, and yes, it's my channel, I wouldn't be anywhere without all of you.
That's it.
So thank y'all so much for watching. And again, if y'all haven't already checked out Outdoors Adventures with Carrie, please do so. I'll have to admit, I have not checked out her channel myself. Piggy has watched her channel. I've literally been busy. I have a hard time checking in on a lot of my regular channels. So I will be checking in for a first time myself tonight. Don't know how long I'll stay because I'm tired. But thank y'all.
I done told her I might be there for a little while. Couldn't make no promises, but hey, she's somebody else trying to come up. Different views, different perspectives. She likes to have fun. She loves fish. And
Tim, let me add you to my list. I don't have my Allen Welcome to My Kitchen page up where I can add the moderators through the live. I'm actually on my personal YouTube page, so I can't add moderators from that page. I have that, and I have my StreamYard up, or the two. And I will get you a wrench. There's a couple in here that I've written down that I'm going to give wrenches to. So, yes, I will do that for you. I added some before the show tonight, and then I normally have my regular page up over there, and I was on the other one, so I just left it there. But again, I do want to thank y'all. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed the trivia with y'all tonight, and look forward to seeing y'all's comments and seeing y'all again next week. So, bye, y'all.